So how would this go beyond our usual ways of studying meditation? But first, what will be similar is we'll be using the tools of science. Science is just making a picture of the world, and you make this up. It's really imagined in your brain, and then you project it onto the world. Does it fit what I see? And then you go back and you change the model. So this fundamental process is still the bedrock of what we'll be doing. The difference will be the types of questions we'll be asking about intuition, about precognition, about experiences outside of the usual waking state, transcendental experiences, mystical experiences. We feel that these should be valid areas of research for science. I think the major difference is where we turn the scientific eye, and we're looking at a range of intersubjective experiences which a typical scientific lab at this point would not do. But the key point is something, however abstract and non-material it is, if it's real, it's going to have real effects. And that means it's going to affect how your brain functions, your breath, your physiology, heart rate, blood chemistry, and so on. So we can use the measurement tools of modern science, but we can ask questions which are outside of modern science. What I think we're seeing is a maturation of the science, because you have your model, you project it onto the world, and you see the goodness of fit. And what we're finding is some experiences that we couldn't put into the model. And typically what you'll do in science is you put them off to the side. What is happening is these experiences are growing. The experiences of sense of self, which is not limited to our narrative self, not limited to our body. Our sense of self, which is outside of time and space. How does that relate to who we are? How does that relate to how we relate to the world? As these experiences are being seen throughout meditation traditions, the need for science to address them is coming up. So I think this is just a natural process of maturation. Science is a consensual process. So it's a natural maturation of we as meditation researchers to take the next step. Let's focus into those areas of science that science was not able to study before. And let's do it by having very strong conceptual models, very strong research methods to actually address them. Fundamentally, who we are is we're not our bodies, we're not our age, we're not our nationalities, we're not our level of education, we're not our thoughts, we're not our feelings. We're a fundamental value of wakefulness, of alertness, of intelligence, which is actually shared by everyone.